break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, 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 ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, I don't stop it, 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 I don't stop it.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sound is NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. Two more, got that. She wanna go up, go provoking. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
quite a while now. We had been presenting you with a cinematic experience to kind of kick off your NBA career, but it had been in a fairly linear way. We just kind of brought you along through the story, and last year with the introduction of the next-gen consoles, we introduced the City, which was kind of a new way to experience the non-NBA part of my career. And so this year, what we really wanted to do was bring all of that together. So we kind of interwove the entire My Career experience into the City and let you do things the way you want and when you want to do them. And it's been cool to see people's reaction to it so far. One thing I think is also exciting too, I don't think I can give away a whole lot yet, but we've adopted the idea of seasons in all of the modes in the game this year, including My Career in the City. So we have some really cool things planned for Season 2, Season 3, and beyond. So the old favorite 2K characters, we saw some of them in 2K21 last year. They'll make an appearance in future seasons. So
2K for me.
On the floor for the visitors, the Golden State Warriors. At center, James Wiseman. Let's meet your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at shooting. And with tip.
Kevin, great to hear.
You always have priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out.
Substitution for the Warriors. Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Curry with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5 points so far.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
Nunn finds MP. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jacks up a three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And Greg MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one and done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Goes up off the inbound.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Out to the right wing. Charity stripe shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now, here's Poole. He started closest. No good that time.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
5 on the clock. Anthony trying to get open. A nice shot by MP.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
On its way from Curry for 2. Arquette is his 5th miss in 7 shots. Here's Nunn. Lays it up off the glass.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, he's won at the highest. Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment.
Well, you're here to what? Keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kendrick Nunn. Anthony is out there with Jordan. Then it's MP. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Outside for Curry.
Oh, shit.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Curry's got 8 points.
Rise and fire. This is Steph's mindset. Looks to score immediately after he gets the pass.
Anthony down low. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors trail by 15. Porter dishes to Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you think of this skinny kid that first entered the league, and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
And the Lakers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And we've got a lineup change. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more even. He's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Westbrook against Thompson. And there's the pass to Curry.
Shit.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles leading by 18.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, and the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Higgins is out there with Weissman to the inside, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and Superman taking the flight for the lob finish.
Here's Curry. He's got 24. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 18. MP outside. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Davis gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Wiseman with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. A shot by Curry, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP looking around. LeBron against Wiggins. 6 to shoot. James kicks to MP. Howard trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for Los Angeles. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And it goes out of bounds. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Hey there, John Love. You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. Look, not at all. I'm fully expected to come in here and perform regardless of what the haters have been saying about me since I got drafted. You know, there's a reason that I'm here. I know I got the skills to succeed, and as long as I get a fair shot, I'm confident this success will continue.
So what are your expectations for your first season?
I'm not putting a ceiling on my game, but hey, I expect to ball out. That's why they drafted me. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but then again, tonight, it didn't look so hard either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you certainly didn't look out of your depth. Great game, man.
Thank you.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by today, I need you to watch.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily send it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Okay. So we wait and see, right? I put in that work. I stay ready. I show out when I get an opportunity.
You could absolutely do that.
Play nice. You know, build that vibe. Corporate. You know, I'm a company man.
Just know that Coach is in no rush to find out if he was wrong. So if you go this route, it might be a while before you see the minutes you and I both know you deserve. And that can affect the league's perception of you.
And that could affect the market's perception. And then eventually the bottom line.
This could all go to plan, MP. But those are the risks. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you, because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room, because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down, now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got an issue with Coach, be honest. Just say you don't want anything handed to you, and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Just a little taste. Some people don't like this.